Hey, you don't know me, or maybe you do, maybe you don't, I don't know, but let me just say this to you. In January of 2024, I was living in a broken down trailer with no plumbing and peeing at the grocery store and broken, struggling, and with a family's property that I didn't really want to be on and a bunch of stuff. And I figured out a way to move to Puerto Rico, and I was living on the tropical island for 4 months, and I grew a lot, and I learned so much about myself, and I made so many friends, and I was writing music and all this stuff, and I got this sense that I wanted access to the Northeast probably by August type of thing. So I came back in April to Texas. I went right back to that broken down trailer, struggled, but I knew what I was doing this time. So then by August, I was performing at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. in the lead role of a play that I connected with deeply. And by November, I was living in New York. By May 2025, I was acting full-time in New York City, spending every day on a different project. By September 2025, I bought a car. I got my dogs, and we drove back down to Texas to work on music and stuff. And I'm living the dream, recording music, acting. I just got my first lead role in a short film that I just wrapped yesterday. And I say all of this to say there's another side of this which is true as well. And I want to share that side of it as well. I almost wasn't born. I was born with a faulty tricuspid valve in my heart. My heart is enlarged. It struggles to pump out oxygen to my extremities. At one point they told me I only received 50% of the oxygen that's supposed to go to my brain. Imagine if I received all of it. And you know, my mom was a drug addict and alcoholic, and you know, I could have been a stillborn. I could have been fetal alcohol syndrome. I could have been, and yet you're looking at me, and I'm very healthy and well, and I'm so fortunate. But then, you know, I went through abuse. I went through rape. I went through, as a baby, CPS took me away from my mom and gave me to my dad, thank God, by 3 years old. And I overcame all that. Then I was a man, and I was 25 and entering a relationship with an abuser just like my mom. And I destroyed myself, and I lost everything, and I was homeless, and I was broke, and I picked myself up bit by bit. And now I'm acting and making music and performing, and you know my name because you're watching this. You know my name. My name is Beamy. And if I can do it, who can't? Who can't? You know?